It's tax day. Did you guys file your taxes? Did you file your taxes?
I did.
Lexi filed her taxes. Guys, hello, hello. Hi, Kendra. How are you? How are you? Hi, Adrian. Good morning, guys. How is everyone doing? Is it warm where you are? It is warm here in Baltimore. Okay, we have the fan blowing on us so that we can stay cool while showing you some epic vintage costume jewelry pieces. Guys, I have preloaded about 60 items. So head over to the shop, scroll down because I do have just some like standalone, just like placeholders for any buyer's requests. But scroll down and you can see we've got Monet, TRIFARI, Napier, Sarah Coventry, made in Austria, made in West Germany, made in Hong Kong. So many pieces. And we are going to rock and roll and run these pieces laser fast because I know you guys have places to be and things to do. Hi, Mona. How are you? How are you, Mona? Oh, thank you, Lexi. We got Lexi, guys. Hey, Mona, how are you? So Lexi is helping us today with shipping. Do you want to tell them quickly a little bit about you?
Yeah, I'm a film student over at Hopkins. I love social media, and I met Sammy like over in Baltimore Fleet. Yeah, and yeah, we've just been vibing ever since.
We've been vibing. I love that. We're vibing. And also, as I tell Lexi every time she comes here to help me, she is a huge part of how we ship accurately and quickly. So my last Whatnot sale made a mistake. I felt so bad. I forgot to include something. And I honestly know it's because I didn't have Lexi, right? Lexi, what she does is she actually puts your item that you win in the package, writes your username on it, and then keeps adding to that package so that tonight I can wrap everything up. I can put the shipping label on, and then tomorrow I can drop it off at the post office and it can get to you laser fast, which I know is really important to many of my buyers. And I want you guys to know that that's really important for me as well. So Lexi is hired to help, and she has done many of these Whatnot shows. So she's an expert, and she's also going to be modding a little bit. So if you guys make a request, she can say something, to me because she's right here, and she's on my laptop, so she's using the Vintage Boss Babes handle. So welcome in, guys. It's Meme the Vintage One. Welcome. And Mona, I am doing well. It's not quite Texas hot, but we are getting hotter here. Baltimore is sometimes it feels like Texas, or like it might as well be the state of Texas. I think we've skipped spring. It's about to be summer. I'm already tanning, guys. Look at this tan arm of mine from the markets. All right, guys. So I want us to get started really quickly. I'm going to take the phone and I'm going to show you guys a quick sneak peek of what's on the table. So I have about 60 items preloaded. I will see if there's any pre-bids. I did preload them this morning, so I'm not anticipating. Okay, I see one pre-bid, which is awesome. I'm not anticipating too many pre-bids right now, so I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to check the shop to see what's going on, so that you can place your pre-bids and make call outs if you want to see items first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off. Actually, you know what? I'm going to reverse it, and we're going to use our handy dandy ring lights and make sure that you guys can see the table well. Sometimes it feels like you're going on a roller coaster ride with me, so pardon that, guys. So all of these items, guys, we have 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. We have Monet, TRIFARI, Napier, Sarah Cov are pre-loaded. All of these goodies. And then on the other side of the table, we have items that I didn't get a chance to preload today. Hi, Serena. I didn't get a chance to preload, but we can run them buyer's choice style. A lot of beads today. A lot of beads. Serena, did you get your package okay, babe? I always have intentions of messaging you guys and being like, how is everything? And I don't do it. So always feel free to send me a message. Let me know. That way we can, work things out, especially if there is a concern or a question. Oh, I'm so glad. Serena. Okay. And Serena, you're in Michigan, right? Lexi.
Oh.
Yeah. Remind me your ties to Michigan.
Family was born, raised, even went to UMich. Yeah. Okay. I grew up small town, Michigan, like right outside of
Oh,
Ann Arbor.
Ohio. You're in Ohio.
Okay.
Where's your mom?
Like
She's
Toledo
not in
area?
Michigan. No, I know Sharina's mom. I think Sharina's mom is in Minnesota. Minnesota, I think. You know what, guys? Indiana. This is me not knowing the Midwest. Sorry, Serena. This is me being very East Coast right now. I'm like, wait, they're all the same. No, they're not all the same at all.
Oh, no, we definitely are all neighbors.
Your neighbors. totally neighbors. Oh my God. Oh my God. Curvy Girl DC, welcome in. Welcome in, guys. Okay, so this got a pre-bid. So I'm gonna run. Yes, the gang. I'm gonna run this first, guys. But if you take a look at the shop, I have preloaded about 60 items, as well as I have placeholders that help us to do buyer's choice. But I'm gonna run any of the pre-bids. So if you guys have a chance to place a pre-bid, that way you can, go on with your morning. You don't have to stick around forever. Check this out, guys. Check this out. It's a vanity set. You guys might see my ring light. Haha, hello, how are you? It's a Scandinavian, so Denmark specifically. And I'm not quite sure what's happening. It looks like there's some working. There's a beautiful tree. There is a dog. There might be a horse. It's very ornate. And according to listings that I have found, this is silver plated, not entirely sterling silver, but silver plated. You guys can see that a little bit has worn away here. Is it the same scene? Hold on. It's the same scene between these two mirrors. This is a larger mirror. This is more of a handheld mirror. And then you have the comb. And the comb opens like this and it stays attached so that you don't lose it. Is this not the most unique piece of vintage history? I got this out of a estate buy. I bought someone's grandmother's estate of jewelry, and I kind of bought it sight unseen. So when I did research of this triad, it looks like the average price is about $50. I am starting it at $5. There is one bid, and they might get it for $5. That is totally okay with me. I want you guys to get great deals if that's what happens today. But I also just want you guys to know that this is definitely, at least on certain sites, eBay, Etsy, things like that, it's valued at a lot more. Hi, Joey. Thank you guys so much for the follows. If you guys haven't followed me yet, please say hello. Also, we've got Lexi in the comments. I am not that talented to be typing at the same time. Oh, Jomo got it. Jomo, I think, is an Instagram follower. So we're going to run everything for 20 seconds, guys, so that you have the chance to hop in and make a bid if you so choose. But it looks like she's going to get this for $5, which is insane. Oh my God, look at it. She's going to be our first buy. Thank you, Jomo. Jomo, you've bought from me before. That did not come up as a first purchase. Jomo. Thank you, Lexi. I was trying to do that and I couldn't find it. So this goes to Jomo. So guys, I'm going to hand everything to Lexi, and Lexi's going to ship it for you so that we can ship it off to you tomorrow. Okay, any other pre-bids while we wait? Okay, I don't see anything. So guys, I'm going to start running some really awesome items. I'm going to run. Oh, I see some saves, however, so I might as well start with the saves. If you guys save, then absolutely I will run it first as well. So that will help us. Okay, so this is such a beauty. Oh my God, this is such a beauty. And if you guys are having a tough time seeing the items, please let me know because I want to make sure that you can see everything well. I'm going to lower this just a little bit. Okay, that should be good. Okay, so guys, when I'm unsure of the exact decade, I tend to put 2. And that's because I don't want to falsely sell you guys and say, oh, it's 50s and it's actually 60s. This is most likely early 60s. So it's between 50s and 60s. Look at those beads. Look at those beautiful, like crystal-esque beads. Hi, Besters. How are you? Hi, Lala. Lala has bought from me before. Lala, how are you? How are you? How are you, girl? Welcome in. Besters, hello, hello. And this clasp is exquisite, guys. This clasp is exquisite. And what's really nice is it has this extender. A lot of these 50s, 60s items do. I want to make sure that we see where it says Hong Kong. Oh no, Japan. This one says Japan. So it's hard to see on screen, but do you guys see where it says Japan right there? So this one is marked Japan. Good morning. All of the beads are in perfect condition. This is a double strand. If anyone wants any measurements, please let me know. I will measure. Good morning, besters. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And it is like a light blue. I'm going to bring my ring light just a little bit closer because I'm noticing you guys might not be getting the best light. There we go. Now you can see it. Oh my God. OMG. Okay. All right. I'm going to run this one. We did have some saves. You guys might grab it for $5. It's me, the vintage, or it's meme, the vintage one. Thank you for hopping in, my friend. I think this is your first purchase. I'm unsure, but when you guys make a first purchase, I just want you to know ahead of time. Thank you for trusting me. I love Whatnot as a clearance, and so you're always going to get some great deals with me. Usually everything is a $5 starting bid. Yes. Okay. It's not your first purchase, but welcome back. Thank you so much. Okay. It's me, the vintage one. And Lexi is boxing you up right now. She is boxing you up right now. So if you guys saved stuff, we are going to be running it. And I see that this one was saved. I found this one in my stash. I didn't even know I had it. Hi, Autumn. How are you today? Hi, girl. Autumn, I love that you use that photo with the purple hair because that's how I will always visualize you. Yes, Joey, I absolutely do. Joey, have you checked the shop yet? So I have a few uploaded, and then I have some that I can run as buyer's choice. Here, I'll show you really quickly. Do you see all of them right there? I have a Monet that's preloaded. There's a couple of pearls over there, and then I have all of these that I haven't uploaded. So yeah, Joey, stick around. I will totally do some pearls for you. Okay, so 50s, 60s. This one is marked. Sometimes it's hard for me to see. West Germany. And sometimes this helps. I know that the writing is very small for many of us. You almost need to magnify it on your phone screen, but that is marked West Germany. Beads are perfect. Plastic, sort of AB style. Kind of a little space age effect here with that design. Clasp is a push and clasp, very decadent. And it's not marked a brand, guys. So if it is marked a brand, I did write it in the title. Sometimes I do miss that. Sometimes you guys, don't know that you're getting something that's marked, but for the most part, I do notice. And this one is unmarked. However, it is marked West Germany. So let's run her. She is pretty, Serena. She's almost like a golden yellow, right? I wouldn't even say that's an orange. I would say it's a golden yellow. It's Meme, the vintage one, is back in action. She's like, that's mine. Hey, Cassie. Thank you for popping in, girl. How are you? How you feeling this morning? Any long chunky chandelier or dangled earrings? Amazing. I'm not doing earrings today, my love. I don't have any earrings ready, but I might have those. I'm going to screenshot and then send you a message. Okay, my love? No sorries. MJ, or MG. Your name is not MJ. I'm sorry. I just made you Michael Jackson. MG. It's me, I'm the vintage one was the last, yeah. That's her second one. She's crushing it, basically. Okay, so Jojo. Thank you for being our first purchase, by the way. Guys, this is an example of an item that I definitely overlooked. I didn't know it was signed Monet until this morning. And these are very heavy. So to my knowledge, they are glass or at the very worst, a fantastic heavy plastic. And the Monet, I have never seen it signed this way. The Monet, so this is a push and clasp. Let's see if I can get it. I can't get it on screen. I'm always like incapable. There we go. Thank you, MG, for the follow. So the Monet, it's double. Guys, it's double. Do you guys see where it says Monet? I'm going to hold it very still. It's like a mirrored Monet. And guys, this is quite long. These have got to be maybe like 22 inches. They're stunning. Hey, Sophia, I'm not doing rings today. Not doing rings today. Thank you so much, however. Guys, I'm going to run this one really quickly. I mean, classic Monet pearls, you can't beat them. They are ever so slightly in off-white with that gold clasp that does say Monet. Thank you, Joey. I thought you would like these, especially because they're signed. Thank you so much, my love. Uh-oh, I think you bid against yourself, babe, but thank you. Thank you so much, Joey. First purchase. Okay, you weren't. That was JoJo. JoJo bought the first thing. JoJo and Joey. That's very similar. Okay, so Joey, let me show you really quickly. And sorry, guys, we have pivoted to pearls. We will get through everything. If you want to let me know if there's anything you want to see. Lexi will make sure that I don't forget. Lexi is really great. Okay, JoJo, I have various sizes. These are some of the shorter ones. Are you into the shorties? Like, would you want sort of a choker style box clasp? This one's a little bit more modern that has a lobster clasp. This is definitely modern, but I love these because of that. It's a magnetic clasp. So these are all different lengths here. And they would all be $5 runs. Oh, you like the modern ones? These, babe? Hold on. I mean, I'll run both of them for you. I'll run both. I'm going to run this one first. I think it's a little bit nicer. This is not as modern. This is most likely 80s, 90s. I don't see a marking. This will be more close to the collar. Depending on your neck width, it may or may not actually be a choker style. So sometimes I write collar / choker just because I notice it's a little bit shorter. Guys, when it's a buyer's request, I do a video receipt. And I just try to make sure that I hold it up. However, we do have Lexi here, and she's going to make sure it goes in the right package. Abigail, what's up? Welcome in. Guys, we have a nice room going on here. Thank you for being here. And I think Joey's going to get that. I can start making these runs a little bit faster because when we're doing buyer's choice, usually there's no competition. Okay, Joey, this one has an extender, which does lead me to believe it is a little bit more modern. And just want to straighten these out for you. These are a nice white. These are not off-white. These are a nice white. There's our lobster clasp with the extender. So you can make this one a little bit longer. We'll run this one also. Quick $5 run. I'm going to do 15 seconds just in case no one else jumps in. Without the ring light, do you see how that's a nice bright white? Thanks, Joey. In fact, I might put the ring light down just a little bit because it's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. I always start singing during a Whatnot show. It's just what happens. Okay, Joey, really quickly, would you hate a very long pair with some spacers? Is this interesting to you? These are, I mean, they're very 70s, does 1920s. Here's our clasp. I believe this one would be 80s, 90s. Maybe it's more like 80s does Art Deco. Okay, sweet. And this is it's plastic, but they're nice. I always like to preface, if I'm not sure if it's glass, we are going to err on plastic. So, and we have different sizes here. We have like the really oversized pearls, and then it has that like graduated style. All right, Joey, I did run this one. If you're interested, I'll run it one more time just in case. And welcome in, everybody. We're doing some buyer's choice, and then we're going to get to our shop. Okay, I don't know if Joey's going to grab it. That's okay. I can always rerun this. I'm just going to hold it on screen for one more second. No worries, honey. No worries, honey. If you're not into it, we'll put that one back. Okay, let's show you just a few more, and then we will keep it moving. And if anyone else is interested, this is going to be choker style, triple strand, 1950s. Look at that rhinestone clasp. Look at that exquisite piece of jewelry fabulousness. No markings. This is a fold over clasp. In fact, I'm going to start running it just because we want to make sure we're speedy on time here. This is a 20-second run. And it looks like how do you open this guy? Got it. It's a fold over clasp. This is so awesome. Look, oh my God, look at that. I just like the clasp. I just want to wear the clasp. It's beautiful. Miss Benita, welcome to the party, honey. Thank you so much. Guys, I don't know how. I have this like sexy, like I've lost my voice going on. I guess I've been talking too much. She's new buyer. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Okay, well let's do some more pearls. You guys are still into it. That might have been my prettiest, but I also want to show you guys I have some that have purple beads and gold spacers. Guys, this is a triple strand, and they are designed to look a little bit like freshwater pearls. So you see those purple beads and those gold spacers. No marking. It is a lobster clasp. We'll run this one really fast. Gosh, say that 10 times fast. Thank you guys for all the saves. Keep saving or placing pre-bids. Let me know if you want me to run anything. I know you guys have places to be. You know, you might be like on a work break or something. Okay, so we'll let that one time out. I don't know if you guys are going to grab it. I thought it was really pretty. And then a couple more that are preloaded that I would like to run that are pearl-esque. They're more of a beaded style. This one mesmerized me. Look at this. Look at those beads. So not really pearls, but still like, oh my God. I'm going to run this one really quick. Look at that. Like, I'm unsure if that was hand painted. Great gold spacers and an awesome push and clasp. I think there's a better phrase for this one because it has that hook. Thank you for the saves, guys. I have other shows scheduled so that you never miss. And if you guys hear stuff outside, I am in a warehouse, guys. That's how I have all of this space. So I work at the markets on the weekend here in the DMV area, and I set up for all my shows and do my whatnot shows here. But there's other tenants. Anna jumped on it. Anna LV71248. Welcome. Hi, Coralie. What's up, babe? I've seen your name before. I love all these first purchases. I want to thank you guys for being here. I try to do a whatnot show like every 2 weeks or so. Like I said, I do the markets every weekend, so I would do whatnot full time if I weren't doing the market. So when you guys come to a show, I'm always doing a clear out, which is a win-win for you guys. So awesome. Just wanted to say hi. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so I'm going to take a look. Absolutely, Diana. I appreciate you. Gold tone chokers. Okay, so you are asking for this one, which is a Sarah COV, which is definitely a choker. It's very, very short. Very short. Anna, thank you for the follow. Alrighty. Has the Sarah COV hang tag. This is about 14 inches. This is about 14 inches. Alrighty, so we're going to bring this one to stage. Thank you guys for the request. It does make my job easier. I try to be as intuitive as possible, but oh yes, thank you. There's a pre-bid on this one. Okay, so really quickly, this is a brushed gold. Do you guys see that? These are great lengths. And we have that Sarah Coventry hang tag. And hopefully you guys can make that out. Sarah Kev, never Coventry, Sarah Kev. And I'm gonna run this one for 15 seconds. We do have a pre-bid. 630 Lux has pre-bid. Thank you so much. This is such a goodie. Such a great stacking piece as well. It looks like Diana jumped in. Diana might get it for $6. Hi, Maria. Welcome. Amazing. Great job. Great grab. Woohoo! Okay, so others that are going to be a choker style is this Monet, and you guys did bid on it. Thank you so much. This was another one. I did not know it was Monet until this morning. I had no idea. And then I was pleasantly surprised. Okay, so before I run it, these links are fantastic. Actually, almost looks like a chain belt to me. And it is a bright gold. And our Monet is on the back of the clasp. You can see that one shining in the ring light. It is a fold over clasp. This one is most likely 80s. It could be early 90s. Boom. Alrighty. Hello, Noreen. How are you? Oh, you guys placed a couple of bids. Well, thank you so much. I'll run this one for 20 seconds just in case a couple people want to join the party. To my eye, this one looks like it's between 14 and 16. I'm sorry that I didn't measure it, guys. Sometimes I just don't. But if you want a measurement, please ask. I have my tape measurer with me. I do not mind. Dopeness Shop has jumped in. Guys, we have a ton of Monet, so don't even worry about it. If you guys want more, there's more. There's more. Miss you too, Noreen. Oh, girl. I didn't know that something could be triple. Autumn, teach us. How do you know if it's triple? Is there a number? How beautiful is this? Thank you, Miss Vanita. I appreciate you. First time buyer. Okay, so the plated one is the rhinestone ball. I think Autumn's referring to something else. Oh, it was the Monet Standard. Got it. That makes sense. Yeah, it would be awesome if you could actually like see that it was triple plated, like it actually says. Guys, we have a lot of Monet chains. I feel like I should run them. If I'm wrong, just tell me. I just want you guys to know that this is one of my favorite necklaces, and I really should keep it for myself. But my friend Autumn here will tell you that I don't keep anything for myself. I tried to sell this in person. I do not know why I did not sell in person. I think this is the coolest necklace ever. It's got this giant white cabochon that almost looks like a moonstone. Here is our clasp. Now the clasp is not marked Monet. The Monet marking is actually on the back of the pendant. And now Autumn is teaching me that this is triple gold plated. Heck to the yeah, guys. Heck to the yeah. And I'm going to run this one. If you guys aren't interested, that's okay. Maybe I'm supposed to keep it. I don't know. No, Anna likes it. Thank you. Thank God. Because I had this out at the markets and I'm like, you guys. Also, if you guys are just tuning in, I had a fall last week and I'm sorry. It's still kind of gnarly. I fell running and it says a lot about me. Thank you, Anna. LV 774-71248. I'm okay. I could have broken my wrist. And this is why I put cream in my coffee, Noreen, because the way I fell, it was a really deep cut, but I didn't sprain or break. It was, trust me, I had angels, because if I had broken my wrist, I would be really, really struggling. Okay, so you fell too, Noreen? Last week? In Mexico? Yeah, I know. I haven't chatted with you because I've been taking a break from Mitch Story Addicts. Oh my gosh, are we the same person? Okay, guys, this is another Monet. I need to make sure I bring up the right one because I have a number of them and I just want to make sure I bring up the correct one. So I'm going to make sure with the photo. It's, is that the one? Sorry, guys. I have a ton of Monet here. This one. Or is it this one? This is a really long one. Oh my gosh, this guy is so long. This one is so long. No, that's not it. Maybe it was the original one I had. No, that's not quite it. It's the spiral. Am I wearing it? No, I'm not wearing it. Hold on. Here it is. I found, no, this is Sarah COV. Hold on, guys. Found it. Okay. They all look the same to me. I have to examine very closely. Okay, on screen, this is this guy. Okay. Okay. So classic. So, oh my gosh. Oh, we've got Lexi. We've got Lexi, and she is shipping live for me, guys, so that I don't make any mistakes. And so I can get your packages out as fast as possible. Guys, look at that clasp. There's our hang tag. There's our hang tag. It's not focusing fabulously, but it does say Monet and then copyright. Okay, so in terms of length, I'm going to give this one probably about 22. Oh, Diana, the chokers. Yes, I do have more chokers. Let me run this one, Diana, and then I will definitely make sure we cover that. Oh, it's about 30. It's about 30. About 30 inches. Wow, we got a lot of activity in the hallway today. No, thank you for asking. Okay, so she's running. Super quick run, guys. Thank you, Dopeness Shop. Dopeness Shop knows what's going on. Again, guys, this one is a Monet. I'm calling it a spiral chain. Thank you so much. First purchase. Okay, chokers or choker-esque. I'm going to call them choker-esque for you. And guys, I have boob sweat right now. It is hot in here. How are you doing, Lexi? You okay? You're okay. I'm probably sweating because I'm on camera. Okay. I mean, choker-esque. Autumn, I don't know if you're still in the room, but you're gonna love this piece. And this little 50s guy is also, but not quite gold. These gold beads are amazing. They can be choker-esque. Okay, so a few. Okay, not a choker at all, but freaking fabulous, unmarked. Can run this. Here's a 1950s. And this one does have an extender, but it can tie into a choker, my love. There's no markings on this one. And it is silver, it's not gold. I'm sorry about that, but I wanted to show it to you. Okay, and then we also have these classic brushed gold beads. And this one is going to be 50s, 60s, probably 60s. And this one is marked. This one is marked and I didn't see it. It's a Napier. It's a Napier, guys. It's so tiny. It's so tiny. Napier, but I love this extension because you can make this one really tight. Okay, we are definitely going to run the red enamel. Okay. Rhinestone choker. Absolutely stunning. All of the rhinestones are there. Oftentimes you'll see one itty bitty guy who has lost his way. And you're like, I'm so sorry. I definitely have clip-ons for you, baby girl. And then unfortunately not, yeah, it's more like a silver. I love this one though. I love this one. And this one can be sized to be a choker. So we just had a quick request and let's fulfill it. Guys, this one does not have a marking, at least not to my knowledge. Sometimes I do miss it. Here is our clasp. This one can be tightened. I don't think it's going to be a choker, but it will definitely be a collar style. And I love this one, and I would keep this if I weren't a reseller, but I'm a reseller. Thank you guys for the pre-bids on this. We're going to run this one for 20 seconds just in case anyone else wants to jump in on the fun. And thank you guys so much. She is beautiful. Let me turn it around. I did show this in the photos. You guys can hear the weight. It's heavy. It's definitely metal. I mean, I'm not going to gain muscle with it, but maybe if I held 10 at one time, I would gain some muscle. Yeah, it looks rich. You know, when an item just looks rich, this is one of those items. Thank you guys for bidding this up. It is a one of one for sure. I have not encountered this before. Sometimes I do get duplicates and I'm always like, oh, there you are again. But I have never had a duplicate of this. Hi, Christina. I have a pin for you. Sold. Hold on, I want to show this to Christina. But it's going to be free. Where did I put it?
Thank you, Dopeness Shop.
I don't see it right away. But Christina, I have like a really awesome pin I want to gift you, and I've been meaning to send it to you. Okay. Okay, we have a clip-on request. We have a clip-on request. Now, the clip-ons, I want you to tell me which ones to run. Are there any other pre-beds actually before we get? Oh, they're right here, babe. This guy. I'm gonna run this guy really fast and then clip-ons. This guy is very special. So special that I don't see it. Okay, found it. Oh my God, so special. So special. Cam clips.
This is Dopeness Shop, right?
Yeah, that was Dopeness. Let me double check.
Yeah, I'm 90% positive it was Dopeness.
I should say. Go into. Sorry, guys, we're gonna make sure she's gonna go in our orders and make sure that Dopeness won. Okay, good. Okay. Okay. Oh my God, look at this. Guys, plastic, but check out the design. Just look at the speckles. I'm calling them speckles, almost like my nails. And there's like, oh my God, the spacers. Guys, this one is marked Hong Kong. I'm going to show you the best I can. It's right there. Great condition, excellent condition. I'm only running one item today, guys, that has like a noticeable flaw. Everything's in excellent condition. We're gonna run this one. It's a triple strand. She's a beauty. She is a light pink, not a bright pink. Dopeness is like, I want all the dope shit. Okay, my love. Kim Chin Noodle. I love your name. Mimi, I'm gonna bring you free jewelry when I finally visit you. Thank you so much.
Hi, Mimi.
Hi, Mimi.
And then blue bead too.
Yes. This dope piece. Dopeness. This is another one. I'm offended that no one bought it. Offended. But you know what? 'Tis life. Okay. This one is great. It is unmarked to my knowledge. Again, sometimes I miss things. You guys might be able to look and find something that I don't see. There's no marking back there. These are beads. It is on a woven strand. It is a barrel clasp. All right. It's amazing. Don't know who made it. It looks like somebody made it, but I can't tell you. I have not done any research. You might find this on the internet instantly. I don't know. Don't tell me. Just take it. Weird Girls Club, I would like to join your club. I would like to join your club. Thanks for being here. Gypsy Heart, welcome in. Thank you guys so much for being here. Oh, that's okay, Kim. Is it Avon? I just don't see any Avon marking, but if you say it's Avon, thank you so much, Mimi. All I know is that I thought someone would buy this right away at the markets and they didn't. So this one doesn't really bend quite well. And because it's on this thread, this is the thread that the two others broke. I'm thinking just put it in. Yeah, like that. Guys, we're making sure that we're wrapping everything as best we can. As you guys know, the USPS is trash. And so now I'm putting everything in a box and in a bag. So if you hear me talking to Lexi, that's why. Okay, so that's Dopeness. Yes, Dopeness totally won that. Okay, guys. Any other pre-bids or saves? Definitely a ton of saves. Okay, let's run through some of the saves. And you guys, I'm gonna re-angle this so you can see some of the stuff that I have preloaded that's over here. It's not the prettiest of perspective. Okay, so she is with my spring collection. Look at this one. Who's gonna get this one? Okay. I want to say that this one's about 12 inches. She's a nice shorty. She's a barrel clasp, no markings. I don't see any mention of a country. but it screams early 60s. If you know anything about colors, perhaps late 50s with that baby blue. And Sarah COV pre-bid. Awesome. I didn't see that pre-bid, so I will get to that. Okay, so she's running. Thanks, Diana. Jess Fox, 59873. Welcome. Welcome. Diana, this is a pretty one. Super pretty. I'm sure it had matching earrings at some point. Thank you so much, Diana, for your bid. And I would just put that one in a turquoise too, just because of the thread. We want to make sure everything that has thread is as safe as possible, because USPS is probably throwing things around, and we need to make sure your items are safe. Okay. So, oh, you did have pre-bids on this one, guys. I didn't see. Sorry. She left. Oh, okay. I know. She left the building, but it's okay. I'll message her. Actually, I'll scroll up and message her. Kim, I will message you if you're still here. Okay, this Sarah is so special. In fact, am I wearing it right now? Hold on. I think no. I'm not wearing it. This one is so special. Glass beads, guys. Multi-strand. Actually, let's measure this. Alrighty. Let's measure this. Do you guys see how long this is? It hardly fits in my screen. Most likely it's 50 inches. I know you guys place pre-bids, but hold on. It's 26, so it's about 52. Oh my God, right? Are we all just dying? So rich. And our Sarah Coventry hang tag is right here. A little Sarah Kiv. And it feels good. You know what I mean? You like kind of want to sleep with it. You're like, you're so sexy. I want to sleep with you, jewelry. So thank you guys for the pre-bids. I appreciate you. Thank you guys so much. Mimi is in the building. So good. Sorry, guys. This one got tangled over there, but it's fine. This is like, hi, I'm the hostess with the mostess. Let me show you. Dopeness, you just got that for a steal. Got it for a steal. For a steal. Daisy collar necklace, gold and silver. It is, my love. And I had the matching bracelet. I'm sorry to say I sold it. Needs a little cleaning, and I'm sorry I didn't do that, but I will do that. It's gold where the pollen is, but it is silver chain. Maybe because it's faded. You got that could be the ring light. Sometimes the ring light makes things seem more gold than they are. We do have an extender, so this one can be tighter. Actually, it's not really an extender. That's just the chain itself. There's no markings. There's no Hong Kong or anything. Just a great little floral piece. I had a matching bracelet. I sold it. I'll run it really laser fast just because we're talking about it. 15-second run if anyone's interested. Well, Christina, I'm going to send your pin with this purchase. This pin I keep talking about. Thank you so much. Also, Christina. Thank you, Christina. Yes. That's Christina's friend stickers, guys, that she makes. That's for Paige Girly. Guys, can we give it up to Lexi for shipping live so that I can ship everything tomorrow and so that everything is correct? You just got a bunch? Okay, so some people at Be More Flea want them. So if we can figure that out, text me later. 2010 statement piece.
Well, that was the.
Oh, you're right. That's what
the daisies are very 2010.
Oh, they brought it back.
I remember.
Yeah. Guys, Lexi remembers. Love it.
That was nice.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Lexi is crushing it. Guys, I really should. Let me just clean that off. This is a TRIFARI. I would like someone to buy it and respect it because at the markets, I have not sold it and I'm offended. So we're selling it to you guys. Okay, TRIFARI. We have a couple of TRIFARI pieces if you did not notice. But we've been running a lot of Sarah COV, and so we can also go back to Sarah COV. Okay, yes, dopeness. I got you on that. 1 second. I'm just going to clean this off for you guys. I meant to before the show. Okay. So,
Are we doing this TRIFARI?
yeah, I'm going to run this one really fast. So there was just a little bit of discoloration because this has lived and then it's been at the markets where it's dusty. Okay, that looks much better. Oh, sorry guys. Much better. All right, guys. So TRIFARI, like kind of a shield style, gold links. I turned off my ring light. Let's turn that back on for you guys. Nice bright gold. One size. And our TRIFARI is on the back. All right, we'll run this one for 15 seconds. There wasn't a pre-bid, so okay, dopeness likes it. Thank you. I think it's dope too. There's definitely particular pieces that I would be like, that's dope. And this is one of them. Sarah, how are you? Weird Wish has popped into the building. How are you? I'm back, Sarah. I'm back for my every month-ish whatnot show. Oh my God, Melissa's here too? You guys. What about Debbie has entered the building? These are like my friends. These are my friends. Lexi's like, what are you doing? Okay, how are you this morning? I'm going to reverse it. Hi, how are you? Okay, we want the Unique Links Coventry. Thank you guys for the request. It helps me. I believe this is another 50. Thank you, honey. I'm sweating here because it has gotten very hot. Very hot. All right, so this guy is another like hostess with the mostest. I walked in the room and you better, listen to me. Let me make sure this is the right one. I think so. Yes, because it has this guy. Okay. So I'm saying Unique Links. It's almost like a bead. This guy right here is throughout. I'm going to hold it back as far as I can. And I believe this one is going to be about 50 inches as well. Let me double check. And then we will run it for dopeness. And let me show you guys that hang tag. Actually 27 inches. So this one, what is my math? 54? 54 inches. There's our Sarah COV hang tag. There she is. Filigree beads. Thank you, Mimi. Guys, I'll run this one for 20 seconds in case anyone wants to hop in on the action. I want to make sure you guys can see it in its full glory against the black. Again, everything is excellent unless noted in the title, and that's literally one thing. So I'm really giving you guys some good stuff today. And I thank you guys so much for being here because it makes me sad when I don't sell these at the markets. It's classic. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you, guys. It's classic and it's a statement piece, and you better wear it all the time. Awesome. Dopeness has entered the building and she means business. Thank you. Or he. I'm not quite sure your gender. Thank you for being here. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. Should we just run all the Sarahs? Like, am I just like avoiding what you guys want here? Okay. Yeah, this one has a bit as well. I think I'm wearing this one. Am I wearing this one? No, I'm not. Okay, let's find this one.
Dopeness one, right?
That was dopeness, yeah. Okay, and I have a Monet chain as well. I think, is this the Sarah? Guys, all these chains look the same to me, so pardon me for, nope, that's Monet. Okay, I think it's this one. Yes. Yes, we found it. Okay. A little bit shorter, right? Not 54 inches. This one is 18. I'm about to show it on screen. Thank you, guys. Oh, the Easter egg. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hi, Thelma Rob. Welcome in. Great bright gold on this one. Guys, this one is 18. There's our Sarah Coventry hang tag. Little Sarah Kiv. Sarah Cov. Yeah, Lexi is like saving my butt, guys. Seriously. I'm like, Lexi, how would you feel about doing a whatnot show 5 days in a row? She was like, I'm down. When summer comes along, but we got to figure, well, I have AC in here. I just have to hook it up. We have to figure out AC. So this is a really nice double if you guys want to double it. I just showed you how. And I think Melissa has come to be very serious. She's like, I'm a contender in the building as well. This is for What About Debbie? Her real name is Melissa. Thank you, Melissa. Okay, so Easter egg. Mimi, did you mean the Easter egg cabochon, or did you mean the Easter egg that is hanging from this chain that I'm also unsure? Anybody know who this is? This one?
You said that one. Yeah.
This one right here?
Let's start it at that. She wants both.
She wants both.
Start it at one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lexi's like, Poocha. I'm going to make sure you do it correctly. Now, this one is plated, or so it says, okay? I don't test anything, guys. Just FYI, I don't have the time. Okay, 14 karat plated. Nice little spiral chain here. People try to open this all the time, but you can't open it. At least I have not figured out how. Okay, so we're going to run this one first. If someone wants to tell me if it's a designer, I would love to know. I have not researched this one. Okay. And again, this is one I've had at the markets and almost sold it, but did not sell it. Why am I not bringing this up? Hold on. Ryan. Okay. Okay, got it. Okay, thank you for the pre-bid. We're going to run this one for 20 seconds. Oh, Sarah, I got you, babe. And you can change the chain. I probably should have pointed that out. That's a pretty large hole. If you want a smaller chain that's not as thick, or maybe something shorter, I think you guys know what this is. Please let me know after you bid.
Omega?
Yes, I got you on the Omega. It's hot. It is a hot, I mean, again, I'm like, sometimes I'm just like, why didn't I sell it? And all the rhinestones are there, guys. So thank you so much, Melissa. Okay, that's What About Debbie. Woo! Okay, I'm gonna bring this fan closer.
And you got the other Easter egg one to do, and then
okay.
You got Weird Witches.
Yes, and the Omega. Okay. So guys, I'm calling this Easter egg colors. These are plastic for sure. But it's a really nice piece. It's very eye-catching, and it does have a fold-over clasp. You know what, my love? I have one that I did not show you guys, so I will. It's in the buyer's choice. Now, there's no markings on this one. Nothing, just a nice fold-over clasp. There's no scratches on this one. I thought for sure I would sell this one. For whatever reason, but she's a beauty. Alrighty, so we will run her. And thank you guys for the bids. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And again, this is a one size. You can't adjust it. Mimi's got it. Perfect for spring. Easter's already come and gone, but awesome. And I think it's going to be Mimi. I think Mimi's bidding against, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm taking a train down to you ASAP. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. All right, that goes to Mimi. That's a beauty. Okay, so Weird Witch and the Omega. This is the Omega, my love. That is not listed. If you're interested, just say yes, but there's no markings. I have sold something so similar. That's a TRIFARI. Okay, I'll run it really fast. But this one has no markings. I'll still show it to you just so you can see everything. Okay. We're going to run this one for 15 because it might just be dopeness. So normally there's a marking under here, and I don't see one. So, and yeah, but she's great. She's nice and slinky. Fold over clasp, nice and slinky. Great under a collar. Great as a layering piece. $5. You can't beat that. All right, that's this. All right, you guys are making Lexi work here. She's like, boom, boom, boom. Okay, Sarah, I am so excited. Sarah had the pearl tie necklace. So I will show you guys on me. Where did I put that? Lovely guy. Okay. I think this one is 70s. And I've come across a number of these. They're very hard to sell in person unless that person really understands vintage. But the idea is that you kind of wear it like a sash or you tie it into your own design like this, right? And then it becomes knotted. There's no markings, there's no clasp. All of the pearls are there, all of the faux pearls. And then we have these giant pearls at the bottom. I mean, maybe it's 80s because of the giant pearls. Not sure. But we are going to run this one per request. And we'll do this one for 15 seconds. Thank you guys so much. It's so fun. Yeah, it's so fun. I mean, with the right look, this one is bomb. Or you could wear it in your hair, maybe. This is like a Coachella piece. Who has looked at Coachella fashion? I have. I still haven't been to Coachella. Okay, the disco drip is insane. Oh, does she have a request? Which one? Yes, that's dopeness. Yes. Woohoo! Woohoo, guys. Okay. Disco drip, aka cocaine necklaces, is what I like to call them. So I have two. I have one that's marked Sarah COV. So let's just do that because you guys love Sarah COV. And then I have one that's unmarked, but it should be marked, but it's not marked. Okay, so chainmail-esque, great tassel, and our Sarah COV little hang tag hanging out right there, little charm. And this is a great length. This one will probably hit your boobies or your chest. And yes, you should be dancing. I can hear the Bee Gees now, and we are going to run her. Thanks, Melissa. Thanks, guys. I mean, it's beautiful. If you have a chainmail shirt, I would double, triple dog dare you to wear these together. So awesome. So freaking awesome. It's in great condition. I forget where I got this. I completely forgot, but I love it. Thank you so much, Melissa. Thank you. So this is What About Debbie. Hold on, because I had the bracelet. You know how Sarah COV, she would have the bracelet attached to the necklace? I might have sold it. Hold on. I can't remember. No, I had it. Okay, I'm going to run the bracelet. The only thing about the bracelet is that there's no hang tag. What's wrong? I can't see you. Oh, I'm off? Yeah. Can you guys see me? Oh, I can't see you. Reload.
Debbie and Weird Witch just said
that they can see me. Reload the
you know, like this part. I'm just kind of like.
Can you guys see me okay?
Yeah, I'll just start it over. Oh, you're good.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna run this guy because it's absolutely the matching. Sorry guys, we like lost connection on my laptop and so we were freaking out there. Okay, let's run this one for 15. It doesn't have the Sarah COV hang tag, but it goes with the necklace, I promise. Thank you, Melissa. And now you have the whole freaking set. Hey, Stephanie. I probably do. I don't have them preloaded at the moment. Girl, $5, the best thing ever. That's for What About Debbie. I can see one out of the corner of my eye. I will run it for you. And remind me, is it Stephanie or did I totally make that up? I could have totally made that up.
SMS Sterling Jewel.
Okay. Are you guys ready? Stephanie? Ask. Okay, I'm going to call this another disco drip necklace. There's no markings on this one. I'm going to give it another look. I could be mistaken. I don't see any, but she's awesome. She is awesome, guys. And there is our clasp. So most likely 70s, 80s on this one. I'll run it really fast. I see we have a lot of saves, and I might have to just focus on the saves, guys, because I want to make sure that you guys all see the items that you have saved. We'll run this one really fast, but I love your requests. Keep them coming, because even if I just DM you later, thank you, Sarah. Even if I just DM you later, then we've succeeded. I think I need to get like a black background, because I feel like some of these you really just need that black background. This one looks like a bird cage almost. Sarah, for $5, thank you so much, because I wasn't selling it. You guys get it. You guys have great taste. Okay. Sarah, did I miss any that you requested? Okay, I think that they want this one that's unmarked that I really should keep for myself, but I'm a reseller. So, guys, this thing, like, I just feel like every designer will eventually knock off this in some way. Look at this. Look at how long that is.
Oh, that's 2014.
This is 2014. I love it. Lexi's like, 2014 did that. No markings to my knowledge. Okay. Do you see how the chain, it changes halfway through? Also, that's the clasp. That's a unique clasp. It's a clasp on a clasp. I'm just making sure there's no writing on the inside. I can miss things. That's where a hang tag was. The hang tag has been ripped off. Somebody was like, I'm pissed, and they ripped it off. I don't know. I'm going to run this one for 30 seconds just in case there's some people that want to get in at the last second. So this is the front. And then I want you guys to see that design of the back. It's beautifully done. And thank you so much, Melissa. And thank you guys so much for respecting this, because I want you to have it. Coachella 2016 vibes. That's how long in it, like, what is that, like 6 inches of chainmail? So Sarah was like, I'm doing it. It's mine. Sarah, I did not make you out to be a disco drip girl. I love it. I love the disco drip side of you. Okay, so you guys were into those. I'm going to just really quickly tickle your fancy. These are a little cheaper, and by cheaper, I mean, I always get sidetracked on Whatnot shows. Okay, after this, we are going to see what's been saved. This one's a little cheaper, guys. It's not as heavy. You know, it's like a light plastic. It's still very vintage. It's almost like a knockoff of the real thing. Here is our clasp. It's a very, very vintage clasp. It looks like there was no hang tag that was ripped off on this one, but I'm going to run this one in case someone does want it.
And then after that, we might want to turn to pre-bids. You've got like 3 different pre-bids.
Oh, shit. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Lexi. Okay. Let me run this one really quickly just because it's like an imitator of the one I just sold, if you guys are interested. But I can tell it's like, it's a little bit, it's light.
And you should thank Mimi. Mimi is the one that saved my butt for that.
Mimi, thank you. Thanks, Sarah. Yeah, I mean, I still think it's a great grab. It's definitely vintage. I mean, look at that. Thank you, Sarah. Okay, this is Weird Witch. Okay, pre-bids. Pre-bids.
Yeah, you got
Woo!
3 from Dopeness.
Dopeness has been patiently waiting. Thank you, Dopeness, if you can hear me. Thank you for reminding me. We're all learning here. Guys, when we do our back-to-back shows, Lexi's going to be like, I'm an expert now. I'm putting this on my resume because she is. This is like a resume building activity because live shopping is the future. So let me show you guys what happened with this one. So it's marked Hong Kong. This is a clip-on earring. It's a singular clip-on earring that someone put in the middle of the necklace to create a pendant. I do not know where the other clip-on earring is. This individual was like, wait a second.
Innovation.
I need to make sure that I don't lose this other clip-on, so let me add it to the necklace. So I'm sorry that I don't have the other one. This is how I got it. This is definitely a 60s, 70s plastic. Check this out. It is the sweetest little thing. Guys, this is not the jewelry from the 90s that we all grew up with. This is amazing. No hang tag or markings to my knowledge. Alrighty. I think it's on thread, so be careful. And Hong Kong. Right there. Okay, so this one has a couple of pre-bids. Perfect with a lace boho tee. The leaves though, right? And I'm gonna actually try to stabilize this. I'm gonna run this one a little bit longer in case anyone wants to jump in. This is Hong Kong. According to the clip-on that they've clipped onto the necklace, because I think they lost the other clip-on, so they clipped it on. Interesting, right? Do you guys think it's 80s? 80s says 50s? What do we think? It's awesome. And I think Mimi's going to get it for $11, and I'm very happy about that. You think it's OG 50s? Love it. Love it, love it, love it. It's definitely plastic, so awesome. Thank you so much, Mimi. Thank you. Okay. Other pre-bids. This one is for sure 50s, 60s. I did a little research on this. There is a TRIFARI version. It looks different, but it's going for like $150. This one has no markings. I decided to call it milk glass. You guys might call it something else. It is. So hi, Lori. Our prongs are all there. There's a little bit, I might want to take a little cloth to that ever so slightly. But again, guys, there's no markings. Now the extender has rhinestones, which is pretty awesome. And our clasp has a giant rhinestone. Everything is in near excellent vintage condition. No markings, at least not to my knowledge. I do miss them, as I've mentioned. All right, guys, we're going to run this. Thank you for the pre-bids. And we'll run this one for 15 seconds. We'll try to be a little bit speedier. Hi, Lori. So a few of my vintage jewelry addicts have popped in. Do you guys miss me? Do you miss my little April break? So Lori, I don't know if you got the memo because I only sent it to top sellers, but I took April off. I'm doing a lot of appointments for fertility. I'm about to do some stuff next month. So yeah, I'm trying to have a baby. And thank you, Sarah. And you know, when you start doing fertility, they like kind of stress you out because they need you available all the time. And I'm already very stressed. So I was like, let me just take a break from a few things. Let me not try to do everything. So yeah, so I missed you, Lori, but I think for sure like mid-May, I'll be back and hopefully I'll be pregnant. That would be awesome. Okay, so other pre-bids. Oh my gosh, she is? Oh my God. Yeah. IVF is a miracle. I don't know who invented it. I should probably research who invented IVF. I'm sure it was a collective of people, but like just unbelievable. Okay. So guys, this is a Monet and I've decided to tangle it with something else. So hold on because my chains love to get tangled. We're going to untangle this live. Okay. So this one is very long, very long, very long. This one or this one? Hold on. Which one is this? Hold on, guys. I always want to make sure I'm showing you the right one. Yes, found it. Okay. These chains all look the same. Okay. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Hey, Noreen, I might. I don't have it with me like here, but I can always message you. Oh, she's 17. I didn't know your daughter was 17. You have a high schooler, Lori. Bless your heart. All right, guys, there's our Monet hang tag and there's our clasp. She is a bright gold, this one. She is a bright gold. I'm going to run this one for 20 seconds. She's a classic. She's a great layering piece. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Noreen. Okay. And I'm going to see if I missed any comments. I don't think so because I've got Lexi. Melissa's like, I need it. Just want to show you guys. Isn't that awesome? Actually, I said herringbone. It's not quite herringbone. I don't know what you would call this. I haven't memorized all the chains. Thank you, Melissa. Okay, that's for What About Debbie? And then this TRIFARI necklace is sick. Sick. Sick, I tell you. Another one I should really keep for myself because I've never seen it before. I'm calling it the shell pendant. You guys tell me, does that look like a seashell? To me, it looks like a seashell. The silver spacers are awesome. This one screams 80s because of that like very unique bead size. There's no clasp. You just put this one on over your head. And our TRIFARI marking is on the back. That should help you see it. There she is. And this one, again, it's probably just a little too wild for my in-person market people, but you guys get it because you have great style. Let's run this one for 20 seconds. Autistic Mama, how are you? Welcome in. And that enamel is perfect. I just need to wipe it down a little bit. Again, I think that's just from the markets, guys, because I move this stuff around. So thank you guys so much. Definitely a one-of-one TRIFARI piece. Autistic Mama, thank you. And we were just talking about motherhood, so thank you for popping in. Okay, did I miss any other pre-bids? I'm going to look at all the saves. I also have some more Sarah and Monet, and I feel like I should just laser go through it because you guys are really into it. This is a Sarah COV snake chain. And it's just that classic, see, kind of looks like a slinky snake. Have you ever heard of a necklace where it has a bead from every country? I have not, Noreen. That sounds really fun. Is it something someone makes, or is it something that like a personal necklace or a company? Okay, there's our Sarah COV, and she's in great condition. She's a nice long one. Oh, you have one. Oh, you're not gonna run. No, yeah, just put that one in the. Yeah, that's another little delicate flower. We need to make sure we. Thank you so much, Noreen. Thank you, Noreen. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. It's a great Sarah. It's a great price. Just a little bit too long for my in-person market people. Thank you so much, Catikins. I think that's her first. Or Cat and Kiss. Sorry, love. Cat and Kiss. I think that's her first purchase today, I think. The TRIFARI was autistic, and that was her first purchase too, yeah. Okay. Guys, we are making sure that these are packaged perfectly so we can ship them tomorrow. That is the goal. Because if I didn't have Lexi, I would ship next week. I am not a good shipper, guys. I shouldn't keep. I should not continually say that. I will just say I struggle with it, and so having someone help me is really really helpful. Guys, this is a very long Monet, and it has unique links. I'm going to show you in a second. Um, looks like we have 2 saves on this one. So you guys see that? Isn't that awesome? Look at those. It's like delicate and then fierce. Delicate and then fierce. And this one has got to be 60 inches. I mean, this one's probably going to hit most people's navels. So I would suggest doing a double so that you have a little stack situation going on. And here is our Monet hang tag. There it is. Hi, Shannon, welcome. And we're going to run this one for 20 seconds, $5 start. Melissa is scooping it up, girl. She's scooping. I wonder if you could even do a triple. Probably just depends on the width of your neckline. You can maybe even wear it like that, which is so awesome. Thank you so much. Perfect for wrapping. Lexi, you got it. Oh my gosh, Sarah, thanks for even like saying hello and goodbye. Guys, follow Weird Witch. She's a fellow OG. We met like 2 years ago. I'm gonna tag her. Thank you so much, babe. And also Mimi. And what about Debbie, our sellers here, guys? What about Debbie? She had a show last night. How was it last night, babe? I'm sorry, I've never tuned in. I turn off my whatnot notifications. Okay, Mimi. I can't tag you for Mimi. I forget your. It was slow. Oh no, honey. The necklace has a paper and it's from Bethlehem Imports and it's got beads from around the world and a little map show where the beads. That's so awesome. All right, this is for Melissa. It was slow. Oh shoot. I'm sorry, babe. I haven't done a night show for a very long time. Okay, guys, Monet. I just don't have the energy. I barely have the energy right now. This is a great one because it's not as long. This is just like throw it on. I'm in business. This chain style reads older, but I could be mistaken. Here is our hang tag. Welcome in, Cosmic Thrift. And to my knowledge, this class is a little bit older. So this one might be 70s. And we're going to run this. And I think this is my last Monet anything. No, I have Monet beads. I have Monet beads. Tons of Monet beads. Did I not upload this one? Hold on, guys. Did I not upload this one? I don't think I did. Let me just write chain. No. I did. Oh, I have the Monet with the pendant. Okay, I'm going to run this as a buyer's choice for 15 seconds. Buyer's choice, video receipt, just so you know. Thank you, Debbie / Melissa. Look at that. I freaking love it. She's going to get it for 5 because she's a genius. Oh my God. Sold. Thank you. All right. What about Debbie? Okay. So she's genius. All right. So we are going to, oh gosh, the Miriam Haskell. What do you guys want me to run? I love that you saved so many. Let me see if there's any pre-bids now that I've, okay. I just double check. I don't see any yet. Okay. I'll start from the top. I'm going to start from the top. There's 3 saves on this bad boy. I said plastic in the listing. I changed my mind. I think these are glass. Now, part of the reason it's 5 is, you know, I'm not completely educated on jewelry. I'm always learning. I've doubled it. Cindy, I have possibly a 1940s necklace, but most of this is 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. Okay, so here are the beads. Now, do you guys see how the colors go from blue to green to light blue. How cool is this? How cool is this? And then here are, they're almost like wooden spacers, maybe clay, and then gold beads. How fantastic. The beads are cold. I think they're glass. I think. So guys, ombre is the best way to describe it. I'll run this one for 20 seconds. We had 3 saves. I would suggest double wrapping it if you don't want to wear it at full length. She is a fabulous item. Great colors. Thank you, Cindy. You think ceramic? Okay, ceramic maybe, yeah. Especially because these appear to be clay. So, but yeah, they're good. Cindy, thank you. And welcome back, Cindy. How are you? That's her first purchase of the show. Okay, so you were talking about antique. So I think, Mimi, help me out. I think this is 40s. It is wire. What do you guys think? It's got some greening, so I am selling this one as is. There's no clasp. It's a throw over necklace. I'm guessing 40s. Could be 50s. Yeah, Mimi, that's exactly what I was thinking. 40s, 50s. Oh, sorry, babe. Yeah, exactly. Just put it in there. No markings whatsoever. Peanut link, right. Yeah, totally a peanut link. That is a peanut. Is it glass? I don't know. I'm going to run it, guys, because, hey, you might, be willing to put the work in. I did a quick Google search. I couldn't figure it out. It does have greening on some of these. I'm calling them beads. Thank you, Cindy. But when worn, I don't think you can tell. Thanks, Cindy. I have another piece I'll show you really quickly. I know exactly where it is. We can just have some fun. These are items I don't sell in person, so there you go, babe. I'd like you to have them. So Cindy, hold on. Okay. I think this one is, someone told me it could be 70s. It's a bracelet. It's a fold over clasp. It's very earthy, which could be 70s, but the rhinestones with the prongs, right? Am I holding it steady enough? Definitely up in the air. And this one will fit most wrists. If you have a thicker wrist, I'd say maybe no. Unsure. I'll run this one really quickly. Okay, we got 4 people. Oh shoot. Okay. That is okay. You guys, those of you that are here, thank you for being here. I'm going to run this one really quickly just in case Cindy's interested. She is. And like I said, Cindy, I'm unsure, but this is definitely a piece I'd rather you have. The problem with doing markets, guys, is I move things back and forth and I actually break things. And I get frustrated because if I had just kept it in one place, aka my space. Okay, let's do some saves. If there's any that you guys want to see first, please let me know. Yeah, we were talking about a piece. Yeah, so we ran it, but yeah, it's like a link that looks like a peanut. Right? Okay, guys. Signed Monet. The best thing about this is that it's signed Monet not only on the pendant, so you guys can make that out, but it's signed Monet with the hang tag on the chain. We've got 2 Monet moments. There's our chain clasp. This is a great layering piece. She's ready to wear with a stack. And we will run her for 20 seconds. And this is a enamel pendant. And it's like an off-white color. Fun. I don't have any cloisonne to run today. I might in a future show, so definitely bookmark. But I don't have any like on the table right now. Okay, cool. We still have the Monet available. And let's run some of the other saves. Okay. 60s plastic. Guys, this is another super, super long. Probably, probably 50 inches on this one. So I would suggest doubling it. It is that great pink. And I'm saying it's 60s plastic. This one could be 70s, but it's definitely a 60s, 70s piece. Here is our fold over clasp. No markings. A lot of people collect this type of stuff. So I like to include it in the shows in case there's a collector out there, but this is also very wearable. I'm just going to double it for now, and we're going to run this one for 15 seconds. We'll do some faster runs because the room has shrunk a little bit, so there's no need to run things for 30 seconds. If you guys see anything that's in the shop, please let me know. I'll run it first. Alrighty, we'll let that one time out. Okay. Flapper plastic, yes. Another TRIFARI beaded piece. Another TRIFARI beaded piece. Okay, TRIFARI does the 80s. I'm calling it, a diamond pendant. Essentially, it's almost a diamond. And our TRIFARI T is hanging. Our little TRIFARI charm. Nice oversized clasp there. No call outs on this one. Definitely boho summer vibes. I love that. And we'll run this one for 15 seconds. And I know like beaded, beaded is not the trendiest, but this stuff will be collectible one day. The woman I buy from, she reminds me all the time. She's like, I know you can get it now, but you should save some things. I'm like, I know, but I just sell it all. Okay, the Miriam Haskell. Guys, it is a classic piece. Rhinestones. This one really captures in the light. Look at that shine. And the Miriam Haskell is her name completely spelled. I'm gonna make sure you guys can see that. All right, there you go. Miriam Haskell right there. That one is much easier to read than some of the other hallmarks. And hey, $5. Let's go. For Miriam freaking Haskell. Cindy gets it. And again, guys, this is a gold tone. I should have mentioned that. It is like a gold tone back. It's hard to tell with the ring light, but if I turn it off, you guys can see that better. I think Cindy's going to get it anyway. Yep. Thank you, Cindy. That was a great grab. Miriam Haskell for Cindy. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. Run through all of these. Okay, we did the Miriam Haskell. I have a ton of Monet beads, guys. I'm going to grab them all. Oh, shit. That's okay. She's going to give you the Miriam Haskell right now. I guess I didn't bring it on stage, Cindy. Sorry about that. Yeah, so your order will say that you got the TRIFARI, but she's packaging the Miriam for you right now. Yeah, sometimes I don't click it through. That's so weird. I'm sorry about that. I thought I had pinned it. Okay. Let me make sure I pin it correctly now. Okay, is it there? Yes, the Monet. Okay, guys, I have a number of Monet beaded necklaces. We'll get through them very quickly. This is a luscious green. Oh my gosh. No, yeah, thank you for letting us know. You know what I'll do? Just in case someone pops in and pre-bids on the Miriam, let me remove it. That way no one thinks that it's still available. Okay, it's gone. Okay, so kind of graduated ever so slightly, smaller to bigger. Here is our Monet hang tag on the back. And she doesn't want to lie flat for you guys. These hang tags are so hard to, if anyone has a suggestion as to how to show these hang tags in a better way, can just barely make it out. I just like to show you guys because that way you actually know what you're about to bid on. Okay, so she's running. Woo! I'm feeling the show. I'm gonna go get a cup of water in a second. Thanks, Cindy. You are my buyer right now. Thank you, Cindy. Cindy, we have more where this came from. Great grab. Thank you so much. These are so pretty. I love that green. Guys, I'm gonna take a sip of water really quickly. We've been on now for about 90 minutes, so I'm feeling it. I'm so glad, Cindy. Thank you. Here, I'll show my face. Thank you. All right, so give it up for Lexi.
I don't know how I did that T, but whatever.
Oh, for the typing. It's probably because my keyboard is so wonky because I type so hard on it that maybe you have to type harder than you're used to. Okay, guys. Another Monet classic. I don't have any Damascene that I would run for 5. I don't even think I have any Damascene at the moment. I don't believe I do. I'm buying 500 pieces tomorrow, guys. I don't think she's going to give me any Damascene because she's a true collector. So I don't think that she's going to be that generous. But if she has any that are reasonably priced. Okay, this is the Monet hang tag. Guys, again, these are a more graduated size with the small to the large. We do have silver spacers, not gold. Black plastic beads. This one's a little bit longer. We do have this one on stage. We'll run this one for 5. Thank you, Cindy. And again, as I like to say, I'm like, the beaded stuff, it's not the most collectible from the 80s, but it's coming. In 20 years, the stuff will be a lot harder to get. If you like this one, Cindy, I was told, again, I'm not an expert at all. I was told that orange plastics from the 60s were harder to make. It was more difficult to make this color. I was told this. Now, that could be completely false information. This reads 60s. It could be 80s. There's no clasp. I think it's really fun. It looks like sherbet. I'm going to run this one really quickly. Again, I did say 60s, 70s. I could be wrong. Okay. It's pinned. We'll run this one really quickly. Limited edition. I love that. It is limited edition. Mary, welcome in. Momo Madison, welcome in. Hello, guys. All right, so we will put her back. No worries. Okay, other signed Monet pieces. Now, this is different than the other black one. Oh no, Cindy. In case you're still here, I'm going to run these. It's different than the other Monet. And we'll run these as a buyer's choice. There is a Monet hang tag. There's the spacers, and there is our Monet hang tag right there. So hard to see. I'm so sorry, and this one is a lot smaller. Hey, Tiffany. Tiffany, the room is nice and small. You can jump in on some stuff. How are you? Okay, no, she didn't get that. Okay, cool. We might be dying down here, so I'll kind of see how it goes. Oh yes, the owl. Yeah, I think I should have run the saves faster. I thought I was going pretty fast, but people left, so there could be another show on. There could be another show on, guys. I feel like everyone who saved, I might have missed you guys. Look at the owl. If you guys like owls, I have a ton that are straight 70s. Hey, Treasure by Maggie. The reason I brought this one is because it's a little bit more demure. Okay. He is definitely a little bit newer, maybe 80s. And he is on a nice, average size 14 inches, 15 inches length chain. So really easy to wear. Definitely 2014 vibes. Hi, Shay. Yes, I agree. I totally agree. But if you guys like owls, I have so many more. I actually bought out a collection of owls. I even have a lion. Okay, cool. So we'll let that one run. And let me see if there's any other save. I know there's tons of other saves here. Let's see. Yes, this bracelet. Oh, I should have run this earlier. This is the only one that has a little bit of, how do I say, damage to it. And it will not affect how you wear it, but do you see how, so there is the bottom. Guys, this is a 1950s, 1960s rhinestone push and clasp bracelet. It is bent right here. It has that beautiful pebbled back that we all love from the 60s. And most likely in transport, because I take these back and forth to the market, it became bent. Now it's still very wearable. I'm going to show you guys. Okay. It just juts out ever so slightly. So there's where it lies flat. And then when you turn it around with the bent part, that's how it sits on that side. So very wearable. The safety clasp is missing. This is where the safety clasp would have been. I'll run this one for 5. I think it's beautiful. And, I mean, the fact that every single rhinestone is there is a miracle. And I'm so sad that this happened. I almost want to push it in, but I'm nervous that I'll break it. So cool. All right. We'll let that one time out. Let's run a few other classics that I still have. This one is marked West Germany. This is a 1960s. I'm sorry. It's marked Austria. Yes, this is the one that says made in Austria, so there it says made in Austria. It's a single strand, marble-esque. They definitely look like marbles. Be very, very careful with this one because of the cloth strand. Chain. It's not a chain. It's just like a strand. Push and clasp. Graduated sizing. And this one was made in Austria, which I have not seen that one. I've mostly seen West Germany. Okay, cool, guys. So we'll do a few more runs. I know the room has shrunk, so I like to get off when things get really quiet. But if you guys do have any requests, we did get a request for Damascene. I think we had another request that I didn't fulfill, but I do have an entire inventory behind me, so I can go grab a few things if you guys are here in the room. Let's run. We definitely have a few more saves here. I'm just seeing what was saved. Okay, cool. I'm going to run this Monet white and gold. Classic 80s. This is actually very, very much choker style. You guys can see how short that one is. Now there's only one length here. You can adjust it. As the 80s does, oversized beads. And there is our Monet hang tag chilling in the back. It's so hard to show these hang tags. Okay, there we go. There she is. Awesome. And we'll run this one super quick. Angela, I got you on that. Angela, I'm going to run this and we will happily show you some clip-on earrings. Girl, do I have clip-on earrings for you. You're welcome. And just because it's a small room doesn't mean you guys can't make requests. So definitely this is a clear out. So I love it. If I can sell you guys some dope things at great prices, amen. So what I also have that I did not bring up at all, I have some cufflinks. I've never tried to sell cufflinks on Whatnot before. I feel like there is a market for them. So if you're tuning in and you're interested, please let me know. Okay, so what I'm going to do, my love, I'm going to grab a seat really quickly. My tummy is feeling, oof. Both me and Lexi have had tummy issues. We are like, oh my gosh. Okay, so here's our clip-ons. They're a little messy, my love. So let me show you one by one. If any of them call out to you, please let me know. Okay, so these have kind of an abalone shell style. Definitely 80s, 90s. Alrighty. Oh, and I have some very old ones. Like these are thermoset. I like to call this a moonstone. And these are marked. I cannot make that out for the life of me. West Germany. And these are also amazing, beaded on a leather back. Love these because they are hoops, but Angela, these are spinners. They're not clips. And then these are clips, and these are also gold, like a nice brushed gold. And then hold on, my fave, my absolute fave. Look at these. Lexi, aren't these fun? Oh my gosh, these are so 90s. You like them? Okay. And they have the pads on the back, my love. So let me run these. Now I have placeholders, and we will do a video receipt, but Lexi will package you live. I think this is going to be your first. I can't remember if you bought already. Has Angela bought already? Angela, they're running, my love. I think Angela stepped away. We'll have to rerun them. Maybe it wasn't these. Angela, were you interested in the other ones? These. I'm going to run these really fast. So guys, whatever I'm holding on screen is what we're running for the video receipts. These are clip-ons. Okay, she probably left the building. Okay, I'll wait for her to come back. So we have these on screen. And then, okay, a few more to show you if you guys are interested. There are some beautiful ones here. I see them and I'm like, I wish that I was a clip-on earring girl. These are TRIFARI, guys. Most likely 80s TRIFARI. I'm going to show you really quickly the back. Mark TRIFARI here. Alrighty. And then we also have these silver leaves. You know what? Can you tag Angela in the yeah, in the chat? She may have stepped away. Angela, we're tagging you just to see if you'll come back, but if you are here, let me know. Okay. These are amazing. Big old purple bad boys. And then we've got, okay, some 60s. These are like, oh gosh, what's that word? Cha-cha earrings. Great cha-cha earrings. And then we have, these are beautiful. Also 60s ABs. Okay. And another pair of 60s with blue rhinestones. Oh, these are awesome. These are also most likely 80s, 90s. Okay, cool. I think Angela's left the building. So you know what, guys? I'm going to do a few more runs of our saves and then get off. I'm feeling very tired. You guys might feel that energy. So I'm going to bring all the ones that were saved to the forefront here. And okay, so we've got, this is actually modern, but I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with this one. Okay. This is such a princess necklace. Such a princess necklace. Look at those sparkling rhinestones. Now, I know this is modern because of the lobster clasp. It might be Y2K. It could be, you know, a few years ago, but it is a fantastic piece. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I believe that it was fixed. So the clasp is giving modern. This could be an older piece. And we only have 2 people on, so I will run this and see what happens. Thanks to the, I mean, if you're still here, thank you so much. Because this has been a great show. It was a powerful first 90 minutes. And we will do it again. I have some shows that are already preloaded so that you guys can go ahead and bookmark. Okay, we'll let her time out. Okay, cool. All right, I'm going to say, let's see, I think this is it. Because I've got 2 people and I could keep going, but I would be talking to the room and then mostly like probably waiting for like a raid. Hello. And sometimes if there's just 2 people, you don't get rated. So, okay. So we've got 2 people. I don't know if that's me, myself, and I, but thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please follow, save shows. I have shows bookmarked for the month of May. There might be a back-to-back sequence of shows, which will be really fun because we'll be able to build on the previous day, and I'll kind of get to know what you guys want. Everything's always a $5 starting bid. Thanks to those of you who joined and bid some stuff up, because that was so much fun to watch, because the things that you guys like are things I have a hard time selling in person. So it makes me really happy when I can sell it to you on Whatnot. And now that I'm showing my face, I have more people joining. So we got a few more people that joined the room. If there's anything that you guys want to see in the shop, I will run before we get off here. Just seeing if there's any more pre-bids. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Awesome. Okay, I'm just gonna close the show. Big shout out to Lexi again. Lexi, who look at all your packages, guys. They're all ready to go right here. So if you guys see a turquoise, actually it's gonna be in a pink mailer. It's gonna be in a pink mailer like this with a box so that nothing breaks. Because we are operation, nothing is going to break from our Whatnot shows moving forward. All right, guys, have a great day. I'm gonna get off. Ciao.